Hello coders, I hope you are coding well. In the previous video, we wrote the code to show the employees to manager to mark the attendance in our Angular application. And in today's video, we will create attendance status enum and then we will create attendance entity in our Spring Boot application. So let's get started. So in our Spring Boot application, first of all, we need to create attendance status enum, and to do this we will right click on this enums package and we will choose a new Java class and we will name this class as attendance status, and after this from the types we will select enum. And now we need to create possible values in this enum, and first value will be absent, and after this the second value will be present, and after this the last value can be leave. And this means an employee can be absent or present or on leave for a particular attendance. And with this our attendance status is ready, and now we need to create attendance entity, and to do this we will right click on this entities package and we will choose a new Java class and we will name this class as attendance. And after this we will annotate this attendance class with @entity annotation, and we will import it from jakarta.persistence. And after this annotation we will add the annotation of data from Lombok to get the getters and setters. And after this we need to create the properties in this class, and first of all we want to store the ID, and to do this we will write private and the data type of this will be long and we will name this as ID. And after this, to make it a primary key, we will annotate this with @id annotation. And after this we need to give the logic to generate this ID automatically, and to do this we will add the annotation of generated value. And in this, for the strategy, we will set generation type dot identity. And after this we need to store the date, and to do this we will write private and the data type of this will be local date, and we will import it from java.time and we will name this as date. And after this we need to store the attendance status, and to do this we will write private and the data type of this will be attendance status enum, and we will import it from our enums package and we will name this as attendance status. And after this we need to create a relationship of this attendance with the project, and to do this we will write private, and after this we will mention project and we will import it from entities package and we will name this as project. And after this we need to mention the type of the relation, and one project can have multiple attendances, and to do this we will annotate this with many to one annotation. And after this we need to create a relation of this attendance with the employee, and to do this we will write private and then we will mention user and we will import it from entities package and we will name this as employee. And one employee can have multiple attendances as well, and one employee can have multiple attendances as well, so we will add the annotation of many to one again for the employee. And after this we need to create a relation of this attendance with the manager, and to do this we will write private and the data type of this will be user again, and we will name this as manager. And one manager will mark multiple attendances, so again we will add many to one annotation. And with this our attendance entity is completed, and now let's run our Spring Boot application. And as you can see our application is up on port 8080 without any errors, and in the logs we can see the attendance table got created with all the relations. And that's it for today's video. In the next video we will create a related classes to this attendance entity, and these classes will include like services, repositories and DTO.